live from my basement. It's Thursday night. Woo! I've always had this, and I never remember to use. Woo! Yeah, the studio audience is going crazy. What they used to say. Recorded live in front of a taped audience. Yeah. So welcome to Dave's Imagination. Dave's Imaginations presents the Ire of Mordroc. And our adventurers find themselves visiting Thalantir? I think that was Thalantir, a sorcerer in Baldur's Gate, asking him to teleport them to Port Nyanzaru. But our adventurers don't have the funds necessary for that. But Thalantir has agreed to teleport them and make all the arrangements for the guy on the other side, whatever. If the group will clear a dungeon that hasn't been secured or identified. Because I'm making a slight change. If you watched from a few weeks ago, it's been a couple weeks. 2 weeks? Another? Sorry, guys. And in retrospect, we could have played. I didn't know how late you were going to be.
Yeah, I was.
Yeah, so if with only the two people running it, we could have done it. I would have made it work, but this is better. However, it is 3. We're playing. So in this game, we're playing. This is the Thalantir says secure the dungeon. He's really saying, I want you to map the dungeon, secure what you can, map the dungeon, and record what you know about it. And he gave you a lot of information. He had these are the monsters he expects in there, including the dreaded gremlins. Hey, there's going to be opportunities for you to find magic items, but there's also the opportunity for you to lose those magic items because the freaking gremlins will take your stuff. And so with that, you guys put a whole bunch of your magic stuff into a bag, and you're leaving it secured with some of the other people that aren't here tonight. We have a good group of some portion of us work for a company that sponsors and supports our team volunteering at the Robotics League. And 2 of our members are judges at a robotics competition. And so that's this week. Next week, Christian and I will be at GaryCon. So if you see us at GaryCon, come over and say hi. If anyone ever recognized me from this channel at GaryCon, I would lose my stuff. My stuff. Now, I did have, last year, 2 years ago, someone actually, random dude, watched the channel, watched my Dungeon Crawl Classic primers, and I was honored. Someone in the wild, unbeknownst to me, actually watches my channel. I do have 600 plus subscribers. Woohoo! And this channel regularly gets, the live broadcast regularly gets 40 plus views. Who are you people? I want to know who you are. My fans, our fans. Because I am not the eye candy that Ken is. I understand. Maybe when I was 30. Anyway, so tonight we're playing this game. We're going to use the 4 against darkness. Oh, there's only 3 of them. Let's make it even harder.
3 for victory.
3 for victory. We'll see. 4, but we're going to be using the 4 against darkness rules. I've modified those rules to fit. I've got the monster stats for D&D, but we're going to use the dungeon generator process from 4 against darkness, and we're going to use what's in those rooms from 4 against darkness. And so we stand there, and as always, I have images. I like my images. Thank the Lord for AI. Please, AI, don't take our race over. I pledge. No. I don't want to cross over to spiritual. I'm a Christian, but just for fun and games, please, AI, don't take over the world. If you do, remember your humble servant. Other images, Ire of Mordroc, and I have a 4 against darkness folder. In there, I have a picture of Thalantir, the conjurer. And we can throw him up here, and I can change my, this is saying, why didn't my owlbear work for the half hour before this? Sigh, breathe in, breathe out. Yes. Breathe. What am I going for? What am I doing? I'm going back to OBS, and we're gonna activate. When we go 4 live, oh yeah, we have our flex cam, and we'll go 4 wide. 4 wide, here we go. We got table cam. We have the. Is this the right screen for? This doesn't feel like the right screen for showing you what's on. All right, so I need a quick modification, and I can do this because I have to reset this all the freaking time.
The screen tunnel. Yeah,
Apple TV, that's the one we want. Let's do that one.
I was
Okay.
obsessed with that image.
There you go.
Thanks, it's Leonard.
Former player Leonard Clark, the Santa Claus looking guy. We do visit him occasionally. I visit him about once a week. You know, the what is it called when people are the shut-in? He's not a shut-in. His wife is just shut-in, virtually shut-in. She had medical issues and whatever. Doesn't matter. But yeah, we go see Leonard occasionally still. He misses us all. I did invite him tonight, but he needs to be with his wife. He needs to help take care of his wife. So I understand. So on screen, hopefully that was enough delay, Ken, so you can see if you're looking at YouTube. YouTube is do we have voice? We're gonna just double check. Do we have screen? There it is down there. It's popping. We got sound. We got the image. That's Thelander. As he's good luck. Remember, 24 hours and I will open it. I will do that the next 3 days for 5 minutes, an hour after our sunrise. If you are there, come through. If you're not, I will do it for the 3 days. And by the 3rd day, I will assume the worst if you haven't come through. So, also, I see you've lost your muscular friend. I wonder if you might like Beefcake to join you. He owes me a favor for a measly 10 gold pieces. If you would like Beefcake to join you as a bit of muscle.
Sure.
He'll say, he's not necessarily very smart, but he does have
Certain skills.
constitution and a sharp axe, as you can tell. So, 10 gold pieces. You want Beefcake to join?
Sure.
He is a Minotaur straight out. He is a legacy Minotaur straight out of the Monster Manual. Right? So this isn't the Beefcake character I had drawn up way back when, but and you guys can control him. Let's see.
On my computer.
Cool. Go for it.
Okay, so any questions? Any questions before you step through the portal? Before I open the gate? Very well then. Womp. The portal opens in the purpley, or in this, it looks like it's going to be bluish colors, the hue of moonlight. You step through the portal onto the teleportation ring and into the room that you remember from last week's test. Your dry run. A room with 4 doors. 4 doors. And I need to open my spreadsheet. This is a D6 heavy. I need one of you to roll a D6. 2D6.
So, are we resetting?
Yes, absolutely.
Yay!
A 5 and a 4.
A 5 and a 4 for a 9 as my spreadsheet opens. It has all my stuff on it. As you try the handles, this handle, that handle, while it's taking its own whole sweet time opening this.
See if we have better torch luck this time.
Can I get out a paper copy before? Oh, nope, I can't. Spreadsheet opened. So I run Microsoft Office, and I have a 360 subscription, and they're adopting the Copilot, right? It comes with a subscription, and but my older computers aren't new enough to run Copilot, so everything else still works. It works on my newer computer. It doesn't work on my laptop. That's okay. As we roll for I heard 5 and a 4 makes 9. 5 and a 4 makes 9. First, we roll a d6 for the room. All right, and the room was a 5 and a 4, and so we go over here. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A 5 and a 4 is this room, and you may place that any way you want. Oh, it's a 5 and a 4, and it has one additional door. So you can place that any way you like, and you can put a door on it anywhere you would like. All right. Okay. And we just turn this ever so slightly so that, maybe not ever so slightly, because you guys still want to be able to reach it. There we go.
And to be able to see it.
Yeah, there you go. You can see that. Okay. Now you roll another 2d6.
Okay. 1 and a 6.
For 7. That is a minions table. Now we roll a d6.
10. Share the loot.
5.
5. Now I need another d6. You know what? Okay, go ahead. You got it.
6.
6. That's a great number, as the room has 3 trolls in it. 3. These are the trolls. Yay, trolls. That's a lot of trolls.
That is. They're fierce because they regenerate.
3 trolls.
Good lord.
Yeah, they're still a medium-sized creature.
They don't look it.
And Beefcake looks, and it begins. Would you like to roll to see if I assume you had a torch lit?
Yes. What was it? Evens it succeeds, odds it fails.
Can you see in the dark?
Even good, odd out.
I can give one person the ability to see in the dark. I can give you dark vision for 8 hours. Who wants it?
Oh, that's a 6.
Yay.
I can see in the dark.
So you should take it, and then we don't need torches.
Okay.
You're right, because the Minotaur does have.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
I'm proud of that. Yes, he needs a torch.
Yeah, but no, he doesn't actually. He has dark vision also. So I hesitate a little because part of the game, if you play this not in D&D, your characters don't have night vision. It's part of the game is the suspense of the torches, and that's the reason I did say before we played there's no magical lighting. Well, okay, but they still have your dark vision. Anyway, so we just eliminate that part of the game, and it just makes it
simple.
it just makes it that much more simple. So I don't begrudge people that think that part's fun. It does add an element that you have to manage a torch, and if it goes out, things just got harder.
It was fun last time. 'Cause you kept
I'm willing to. I mean, dark vision's just you can see ish in the dark. If
Yeah,
it's pitch
so-
black, we still can't see.
Yeah, in dim light, in theory, by the rules, you're supposed to have disadvantage. Sip of the drink.
Well, so here's a question. You're saying you can grant that to me, but how often? How many spell slots is that burning up?
None.
Oh, 8.
It's a ability.
Okay.
So, do you want to say that you'll have disadvantage without the torchlight, or do you want to say just go for it? I think with this group, maybe we just say go for it because we need all the advantage. We don't need that extra complexity. But Beefcake looks back at Artemis, who seems to be right behind him, and says, "What are we doing? Are we gonna charge in? Well, charge in here,
I can't
or
choose to close the door.
close the door as he has the door."
What do we think, team?
3 trolls. It's kind of big.
We can always come back later to this room. We know where it is.
Yeah.
All right.
Maybe a lock.
Well, they may not have spotted us.
Ah.
Peek.
I'll open the next door.
Okay. Let's just do a.
Check me, check.
I'm gonna just do a check to see.
No particular reason.
No particular reason.
Yeah, right.
All right.
And 5 trolls wander into this room.
No.
3 big trolls. Where now?
Okay. Open the door to the behind the Moloch, the other side.
This one.
And I got 2 and a 4.
All right. 2 and a 4. And this one has 3 doors. One of them looks extra reinforced. All right, I need another 2d6. I would say one person takes a room, and then we'll let the next person do the entirety of the room. Okay, so go ahead and give me another 2d6.
6 and a 4.
6 and a 4 is a 10. A 10 is a weird monster table. So the weird monster table is a d6.
4.
4. In the middle of the room is what looks to be an emaciated cow. And Beefcake, this monster doesn't look so healthy.
Yeah, looks can be deceiving.
Why don't you put it out of its misery?
All right, he charges forward. And with his gore attack, you want me to roll or do you want to roll?
Sure, I will. I can find a d20 in my mess. That is a 9 plus where's the attack? Charge. Oh, sorry. Once I figure out where things are. His great gore attack, you said, plus 6, so it's 15.
Certainly hits. But as he's charging forward, this Catoblepus looks over, and you each need to make a saving throw. We're going to make a Constitution saving throw. It's a level 4 so we're going to make it this number saving throw. A Constitution saving
17.
throw. 17 passed.
All right. If you roll higher than 17, we're all good.
That is 14.
14,
12.
12. The 14 and 12 both fail. How about Beefcake?
And that's a 16 plus
Plus 3 for him,
3, yeah.
looks like.
It's 19.
So he passed. So those 2 of you that failed, you each take 7 points of damage.
What was a fail again? Did I fail?
Yes.
I
Yes.
take 7.
7 points of damage.
Ow.
All right.
Dang it.
Ouch, yes.
It's like a quarter of my hit points out the gate. Right? Lots of pain.
As I bring up my... This is the weird table. And Catoblepus. Do you remember the Catoblepus?
I do, sort of.
From last year, Gary Con, the ranger I had, jumped on his back and said, "Giddy up." All right, the Catoblepus. You hit it for
The gore attack didn't hit it
Gore-
damage, but
it-
you said
well-
before he did that.
Armor class, he hit on a 17 or something, wasn't
Yeah.
it?
Yeah.
Yeah, he hit.
But then I didn't do damage. So that's 13. We'll just say it's 13.
13. All right, that works.
It's piercing.
Yep. Okay. So he's in there. I guess it's initiative.
Do I have to roll beefcake?
Sure.
Beefcake got 18 plus dexterity. That's 18 straight.
Okay. Tremor? Tremor, our new
7.
cleric.
You got 7, which is perfect for cleric.
Bay?
12.
12. And Artemis.
12.
You guys pick.
Roll off.
Rollies?
Rollies.
Somebody's watching it. Has watched it. I don't watch it anymore.
What are we doing? Rolling again?
No. Just tell me who goes
16.
out. Oh, go ahead and roll.
A 1.
All right. We're going to make Artemis 11 then. All right. And sort.
Did a beefcake do hit a charge attack?
He did a gore attack.
For
Yeah.
That's what he said it was going to be.
The legacy version.
Yeah.
He didn't do a charge. He did a gore, right?
Oh, okay. It should have been in charge, but
He
whatever.
takes an extra 9 damage if he got
Yeah.
a charge.
Yeah, I would think he moved forward.
Okay,
Yeah.
So give him another 9. So that's 22 total.
Nice.
It must succeed on his DC 14 though.
The Kettlebells, DC 14. Yeah,
Or-
he saved.
All right. Then
He didn't get knocked prone or pushed
the
back.
target creature must succeed or be pushed. So he didn't get pushed.
He didn't get pushed. So I'm going to say that was Beefcake's attack. Bay, it's your turn.
All right. Eldritch Blast. Oh, so close. A 25
20.
for 9 force damage.
9. Nice big hits, guys. Okay, Artemis.
All right. So we'll go with. I will cast Sacred Flame.
Okay.
Target must succeed on or fail a dexterity saving throw.
Dexterity saving throw. 17 on the die. Plus his dexterity is +1, so that's an 18.
Okay, so he saves and no damage taken, I guess, because there's no mention of partial or anything like that.
Yeah, so the Bleepus.
Fire and blanks. All right.
The Bleepus will look targets one creature you can see within 30 feet. Target must make a DC 16 saving throw or take an incredible amount of damage. Constitution saving throw for Beefcake.
Oops. 20. Natural 20.
Natural 20. All right. On a failed save, half as much on a successful. So half as much is still 18 points. You want to keep track of that, or do you want me to?
You can track. I don't
All
have
right.
it readily available, but he's hit points is 76.
Yeah. So I'm gonna make a little section here. We're gonna put like this. I'm gonna put it right here.
I guess I could do it.
No, I don't know. Whatever.
He's got the sheet.
76. And what's his armor class?
14.
14. All right. And he just took 18 points of damage. Is that what I said?
Yes.
18.
And that was half.
And that was half. As the Catoblepus launches a death ray from his head, and it was necrotic damage. As you see, Beefcake, I will not be like you. But that was the Catoblepus's turn. Tremor, it is your turn.
Okay. I will cast Guiding Bolt, first level, and make a ranged spell attack. And that's not going to pass, probably. So that's 6. And I think if there's anything I can do about that. Don't think there is.
You're human or dwarf?
Dwarf.
Dwarf. Luck points.
Yeah, but I just got buffed. No.
All right. Bay's turn.
Okay. Well, classic Eldritch Blast.
Ignore that. It didn't hit, so.
Another 25
Another hit. Dang.
for only 5 damage though this time.
Okay. Every little bit. Artemis?
All right. Let's see. All right. Artemis. What's I was going to do? Artemis. Well, you know what?
Gonna
All right.
run in there?
I don't know about run in there. I will move to the doorway.
There's 2 spots there you can be in. Right? There's that. If you want to be there.
Yeah, I don't want to be that close. I can shoot around my
Yeah.
colleague, right? Okay. So, first things first. Where's my thing? Oh, there it is. I'll shoot my hand crossbow. More luck than whatever. Hand crossbow. Oh, that's awful. It's only a 13 to hit.
Doesn't hit.
Doesn't hit. Ping! Bonus action, however, I will cast. Where is it? Where is it?
The one that does the damage?
No.
Damage check, that is.
Bonus action, I will cast Shield of Faith on myself to boost my armor class.
Beefcake really appreciates that.
I said for myself.
Yeah. All right. Well, it is the Catoblepus' turn. And first we see on a 5/6 he recharges. He does not recharge. So then he will use his tail. He will use his tail attack. This is +7. So 18 on the Minotaur that will hit, doing 21 bludgeoning damage, and that's the average damage. And must succeed a DC 16 Constitution saving or be stunned until the end of the next turn. So 21 points of damage and a DC 16 Constitution saving throw.
That is not a 16.
Roll as Beefcake just becomes ground beef. No, he is stunned until the end of his next turn, when he can make another Constitution saving throw or be stunned until the start of his next turn. Oh, there's at least that. All right, but we are back at the top of the order with Beefcake. Wasn't much of a stunning. It doesn't feel hardly right.
DM did that.
We're gonna see.
Was it the end of the Catoblepus' next turn, or
Constitution saving throw or be stunned until the start of the Catoblepus' next turn. He is stunned. All right. So next turn he'll, assuming he doesn't shoot
why
death.
did I say that?
Yeah. So Beefcake is stunned. Bay, you just saw you peek in there and you see that your new tank is rigid.
Taking a beating.
Yeah, he's taking a beating for
Well, that's what we paying for. right, so question for you. Can my Pregati take the help action?
Yeah, because we were doing the same rules as a familiar.
Is it familiar? Okay. I need to look into that a bit before I do that. So, for now, Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch Blast. What'd you get?
25 to hit again.
Sigh. I got a 25 to hit.
It means it's a 19 on the dice. I accidentally exited out. I think that was an 11. 11 force damage.
11 force damage. He is the Catoblephus, as emaciated as he is not looking good. Artemis, can you finish him?
Can I? If only. Let's see here. Sure, let's take a look. Okay. I will attempt to shoot again because I don't want to get too close because that thing is fierce. And I don't have as many hit points as the Minotaur. So let's get a better roll. That's an 18.
That hits.
Yay. 5 points of piercing with my crossbow.
Is that the end of your turn?
Let's see. Hang on. Let's see. If I'm using a spell that requires concentration, I can't throw anything else, right? Of a magic nature.
Oh, anything else of magic nature that has concentration.
Oh, so is this a bonus action? Oh, it's an action. Shoot.
Most things are actions.
Yeah. Can't do that. Nope, that's my turn.
So, the Catoblephus is wavering. It goes on down on one of its front legs, then the other. Its eyes turn this bolt red as energy's building in its head. Does he get one last death ray out? He does. And he targets between his legs at you, at Artemis.
Awesome.
Artemis, the death ray, as he's falling, his eyes goes dark. Target must save a Constitution saving throw.
This does not bode well. All right, let's see. This one did okay. Going through my d20s tonight. That's an 11 to start. If memory serves, this thing has a very high save situation, right? So how much luck? Good Lord.
You're probably out anyway.
What's that? Oh, even with the half, whatever.
I don't remember how many total hit points did you have?
Well, up until the last, I started with 27. That first hit took 7.
Okay.
I'm down to 20.
Yeah. All right. So maybe it is worth it.
But I don't know how much I
you
need.
don't. That's awful.
Yeah, it is.
So 3 to re-roll
I
or
had a 14 and I didn't make it.
Okay.
Oh wait, yeah, Minotaur didn't make it.
Oh, or 3 to re-roll. The way I'm rolling tonight doesn't bode well either way. But 3 is less than a lot. And I feel like I'd have to spend a lot, which throws me into the negative land. All right, I'll spend 3 to re-roll and hope for the best. With yet a different die.
oh, you have heroic inspiration as a human. You get 1 re-roll free.
Okay. I'll do that. Try to hang on to my luck at least for a little bit. Okay, so this is a re-roll. It's on the tip. Okay, so that's 15.
Okay.
Let's see.
Are you happy with that roll?
I'd be happier if I added some luck to that roll. I will add 2 luck to that roll to make it a 17.
A 17 is enough to get half the damage, which becomes 18.
Right.
Yeah, exactly. But the Catablepus falls and expends. That was the rest of its energy as it dies. Yay. Well, that's a rough start, guys.
It was.
So, I will cast Aid on those 3. So the Minotaur goes up. Shoots up to 3 targets within range. Each target's hit point maximum and current hit points increases by 5 for the duration of 8 hours.
Okay.
And that's what I'm doing. For that action. I don't know how bad it is. You took a lot.
How much do I get?
You get 5 back.
5 back.
Yeah. And your max also goes up by 5.
Yeah, and your max goes up by 5. Yeah, that's it. Modifier. Just turn it to 5-1.
And Beefcake turns around and says, "Ouch." But there's treasure. There's treasure. Let's see what kind of treasure they have. So the Catablepus has treasure +1. All right, so you get to roll on a treasure table. The treasure table. So I think Noel, you are rolling.
Yeah.
Roll a d6. And this is +1.
Trevor's going to start a prayer of healing, by the way.
Okay.
It takes 10 minutes to do it.
What'd you roll on your d6?
4.
A 4. So, on the floor, there's one, around his neck, on his collar, one item of jewelry. Roll 3d6.
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 4, 1, and 1.
4, 1, 1 is 6. So, you think could be worth as much as 60 gold pieces.
Not 600 gold pieces.
That's where I was headed.
Seems more reasonable. Okay, 60.
60.
Alright. It's what kind of?
It's a pendant for on the Catablepus collar.
Okay.
Would look good on Beefcake's collar.
You get us out of this. This will be a bonus.
It's shiny. Okay. You're taking a 10-minute break, says your new friend Tremor.
Prayer of healing will give you, all of us, 2d8. Up to 5 creatures. So 2d8. And I'm not doing 8. And there's an 8. Oh, God. And there's another 8. Come on, roll high. That's terrible.
2.
Do you get to add some modifier to that?
No.
As a cleric, life cleric, sometimes you get to add your level or something like that.
Trying to think of. Can I use luck or anything?
I don't think so.
It seems appropriate.
Yeah.
2.
Everyone gets 2 points of health.
Yay. Something's better than nothing at this stage in the game.
I don't know, guys. It usually works.
Well, this was kind of a rush job, so.
Beefcake looks at you and says, "What god do you worship anyway? The god of lame-ass healing."
God, Pee Wee Herman.
All right.
I usually don't have performance issues.
That's what your wife said. So Beefcake looks to Artemis and Bay. Where to next, boss?
Bay can pick a door.
Let's go. Let's go to the right.
Toward the trolls or away from the trolls?
Away from the trolls.
All right.
Stage.
Good job.
Which would be the left.
2d6.
2d6. That is a 4 and a 6
Another 10.
for 10.
Another. Oh, that weird monsters. Weird monster. Win, roll d6 for, and a d6 to the treasure table.
That's right. We're not
All
gonna
right.
get it.
That's another weird table. So roll me another d6.
We get to make new characters.
That's 2.
A 2.
Well, then you're ready to do it again. A lot of practice there, Noel.
Yeah.
A 2. A 2. Where is my 2?
Your other guy.
I wasn't feeling them.
Mm.
I mean, I had a good story,
Where,
but like triple classing immediately.
where'd he go?
regretted it.
Oh, here he is.
I think if I triple classed it.
Oh, I'm sorry. That was the room. That wasn't the creature. That was the 5 and a what 6 and a 4? 6 and
Yeah.
a 4.
And reading the party immediately clear.
Certainly did today.
Well, my question is, do I cast Cure Wounds on myself now or later?
Here it is. All right.
If I'm not standing later.
6 and a 4, and does it have any doors? It has one door. Where'd you like to put the door?
Let's put the door facing as towards our starting room as possible.
How's that? Yeah, I think that's what you're intending. Agreed, guys? Says back to the starting door as possible, right? I know it takes a second for it to replicate through. So,
Is that right, Ken?
Waiting. Yes, there we go.
all right,
Okay.
good. Now you roll 2d6 and we figure out what's in there. Be happy it's not.
Okay, 2d6. We've
Generally,
got
the
a
higher
2 and a 5
a 2
for
and a 5.
7.
Generally, the higher the number, the more significant the creature. 2 and a 5, that's going to be a minion. So, 2 and a 5 is a 7. It is a minion. Roll a d6 on the minion table.
That's a 1.
A 1. I need you to roll another d6.
That's a 6.
A 6. Oh, that's sweet. All right, you see 8 zombies. The room is just jam-packed with zombies. Matter of fact, there's so many here, you can't tell how many there are. You could just tell there are a crap ton load of these brains.
Well, heck.
So many, I didn't make enough of the standees for them. Would you like to close the door?
Nah. I'm just going to throw an Eldritch Blast in.
Sure you are.
Yep. No time like the present. 17 to hit.
I'm sure that hits.
13 force damage.
13 force damage. Let's see. The zombies. Minions. Zombies have level 3 undead. All right. Okay. Yeah. You blasted an arm off of it. It falls on the ground.
All right.
And then bends down and picks it up with his other arm.
And then as my bonus action, I want to do a magical shove. Telekinetic shove.
Okay.
It's got to make a DC something. 14, I think I saw. Where'd that go?
Dex.
Strength. Strength saving throw. DC 14. And
It fails.
if it fails, I'll shove it 5 feet away from me.
And
hopefully
it falls back
cause chaos.
against the guy behind him and onto the ground, and it starts getting back up.
Perfect. All right, I'll step to the side and go, all right. Next person.
Go get him.
Yep.
Get him, Ray.
Roll initiative. 'Cause-
We didn't roll initiative. Since he opened the door, I let him have it.
Okay.
Decide what happened. So we can go ahead and roll initiative now.
That
11.
is a 21.
Ken, you said something.
Oh, 11. Sorry.
What'd you say?
21.
21. Roll for beefcake. 21.
No, that was me.
Well, I'm telling you to roll for beefcake.
And that is 12 for beefcake.
All right. And Artemis?
10.
10.
Pretty much clear.
All right. Yeah, I think last week I was just making up the initiative order myself. So Tremor,
I will walk up
you
to-
you run. You were in here already, so
I will turn undead.
all right.
DC 10.
You step where you think you can see. We'll move range just a little bit. All right. Turn undead. And so for turn undead, is it everyone creature you can see
Each undead creature
within a
of
range?
your choice within 30 feet of you must make a DC 10 Wisdom saving throw. Each.
All right.
So if they fail, it's frightened and incapacitated condition for 1 minute. And for that duration, it tries to move as far away from you as possible as it can. It ends early if they take damage or if you have the incapacitated condition or die.
All right. I happen to have 8 d20s. Let's see here. It's rolling what?
10 Wisdom.
Wisdom. Good news, these are all -2.
Should be.
All right. What's the saving throw?
10.
Passed. What? 10? And they're all -2 though.
Right.
So, fail. Meets it, beats it. There's still 5 of them up. So this one and this one. Still 5 of them up. So those 3 in the back, still 5 of them up. So those 3 in the back. Not the one that was kneeling, the one behind it runs to the back. And that's your turn?
And I'll tell Beefcake, don't hit anybody in the back. At the back of the room. Just the ones in the front of the room.
Okay. It is his turn.
And he'll go up to the first guy closest to him. And he rolls a natural 1.
Okay. Well, he tried to gore attack, the charge attack, the one that was on the ground, and just missed. That was Beefy. Oh, I'm sorry. The zombies should have gone before Beefcake for your future reference.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I was a little out of it. So, Tremor turned his undead,
and then this guy stands up, and
so the zombies are after Tremor.
The zombies are after Beefcake, who was in front, and so there's a choke point here, so thankfully only one can attack. The Strahd zombie. Oh, no, I said Strahd. They're zombies. They will do 3 attacks. 2 with its bite. 2 with its claws and 1 with its bite. Claws, and we'll call this one the bite. And these are all +3. Miss. A 16 on a claw attack. Does it hit?
16, 17 was the armor class, I believe, for Minotaur.
I think it was 14.
Let me look. Yeah, you might be right. Yes, 14.
All right, so he takes 4 points of damage. So, and I got that. All right. And now the Minotaur tries to swing back but misses. And we are now to Bay's turn. And back of his head, Bay hears his mom yelling at him.
Yep.
Hi, Kushboo.
They say hi. She says hi back.
Your turn, Bay.
All right. So, step around. First things first. Let's bonus action and try to shove one of these guys again. Just kind of push the line back. So that's the strength saving throw.
Okay. Failed.
Failed. All right.
He falls back into the zombie behind him. He is, he doesn't really fall down. He doesn't really even lose his spot because they're totally crowded behind him in a narrow passage. He lost his balance.
Things happen. These things happen.
I'll give you advantage on the next physical melee attack.
Yeah. All right. Eldritch Blast on the one behind him then.
Okay. Do I roll?
Oh, I got. That's a 9.
9 on the zombie. It hits.
Take it. That's 14 force damage.
14 force damage. I'm going to say he falls. All right. And so now you have one falling into the guy that was just hit Eldritch Blast in the face, and that one dies, and it's falling into the one behind it. Artemis. They seem to be in disarray, yeah. But there's such a clog point here. With Beefcake right in the middle. If you want to step next to him, I'll give you an attack. And you have advantage because he's off balance. But it's melee.
Right.
Mr.
Hardly any hit points.
9 hit points.
Temporary hit
12.
points. When the spell ends, do they go away?
No, I think once you get them, you get them.
Get them, right? Yeah, that's what I thought.
They last 8 hours, right?
It doesn't say in the spell.
Mm.
But,
Yeah.
Usually you use them until they're gone.
right, and then they don't come back.
They don't come back, right?
When you say stand next to Beefcake, or
If you move here,
okay,
you will have a melee attack.
okay,
At advantage.
okay.
Evil Tempter.
Yeah, well, go big or stay.
You have a cleric with a crappy ass healing god.
Yeah, not a big deal. Sure, let's do it.
Yeah.
Artemis is no coward. 12 points, 14, whatever. Okay, with advantage, and we'll whip out our rapier. What's up?
Well, I was saying, don't you have the spell where if you part of the action is using your weapon, and then you get to declare the type of damage, and then you still get to make another attack?
Let's look here. I think could be. Well.
There's a cantrip.
Yep, True Strike, guided by a flash of insight. Make one attack with a weapon used in the spell's casting. Attack uses the spellcasting ability for the attack and damage rolls instead of using strength or dexterity.
And then if you use the correct weapon, the weapon's property allows you to use your bonus action to make another attack.
Oh, this one doesn't say anything about this. It just says it can be radiant.
Right. But then, because that used your attack action, and if you use your weapon with the correct property, it'll say you may use this weapon or your next attack can be a bonus action.
Okay.
So, this is why you should pay attention to the properties of your weapons. It's like there's a nick property, there's sap property.
Unfortunately, it doesn't tell you. Like when you click on, like
It says it right in the description. You
It
have to.
says sap. It doesn't say what it.
You can't click on the sap.
No,
Really?
at least not yet.
Yeah, there's no mention
That
of
was
that.
upsetting to me. Why doesn't it do that? Let me try it a different way. Maybe it's in here.
Oh, hang on. What's this?
Here.
Oh. That's an action too.
It would be.
Oh.
I think it's a combination of a dagger and your rapier, or a dagger and a short sword.
What's that?
Is the combination that I'm talking about. That you,
Yeah.
What's that?
I don't know if it's.
Okay.
If that's how you want to use your bonus action, you might have other ideas for your bonus action.
No, I like what you said. You're right. It's been a while. It's been a while since I've used this function feature.
Yep. But that's what makes them good, right?
Yeah.
That's how Wizard of the Coast D&D tried to increase the use-worthiness, if that's a word, of the melee character. Versatility, utility of melee creatures.
Trying to figure out what they call that. So sap gives the creature you hit disadvantage on the next.
That sounds right.
Nick, I'm looking Nick up right now.
Okay, so
They're weapon masteries, is what they're called.
Are they?
Yeah.
Let me see if I can find a table of that.
okay, so I rolled with advantage, and we'll say that I hit with my soul knife, which is the whole call blade to my, this nifty
Okay.
blade to my hand. So that would be 18 plus. That's a 22 to hit.
Yeah.
Okay, so that first one. Okay. So that's 5 points of damage on that one.
Okay.
And
Plus
that
your
starts-
sneak attack, which is 2d6.
Let's see here. I gotta find that now. Features and traits. Sneak. Yep. That's 5, and then another 2d6. So plus 7 is 12.
All right, that one fell.
Then I can. I gotta go back and find it again. Here. Not that one.
But now you have a problem, right? If you want to hit another creature, you have to step into the room.
Right. Well, and I don't have to do it.
That's right.
I felled the one in front of me.
You have two dead zombies, seemingly dead zombies, on the ground in front of you.
Right.
If you want to get to the third one back, you're going to be stepping over some bodies.
Yeah. Not a fan. So I'll let's see. I've got movement, right? I only moved a little bit.
Yeah.
I'll move back out of the way. Let somebody else take a swipe. Come back to the square. There you go.
What are the properties? I got the table here. What properties do you have? Your weapon.
Which the
It's in the notes. Or engine. So if you have a dagger, Nick. Dagger has Nick.
oh, okay.
And then topple is probably quarter staff.
Martial finesse.
And
Vex.
yeah, Vex.
There you go. There's a zombie for you.
Nick is. You make an additional attack you receive from wielding 2 light weapons as part of an initial attack.
Nick is what we're looking for.
Topple is when you hit a creature, you can force it to make a Constitution saving throw or fall prone. DC is 8 plus the ability modifier. That's good. Plus your proficiency bonus. And then Vex is when you hit and deal damage, this mastery property gives you advantage on the next attack roll before the end of your next turn.
Tremor, you're up.
All right. Tremor is up, and there are 2 standing in.
There's
several-
2 dead zombies,
Yeah.
and then another,
Standing.
and then there were 8 total. 5 were attacking, so we'll call this the dead one. And this one's back here, still up. So if you want to do melee attack, you're gonna have to go up there and get personal.
Yeah, so I think that's what I'm gonna do.
Did you fall down?
I did,
You gonna run? You run in there?
and I'm gonna hit him with my mace,
All right.
and that's a pretty bad roll. I'm getting performance anxiety at this point.
A 9 managed to hit. So.
Well, yeah, not a 6 though, I'm sure. Yeah, so yeah, I think I'm gonna take the loss here. That was my action, bonus action. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna hold off. Yeah, I'll be done. I have to disengage, but
Not as a bonus action.
correct.
Yeah. So you just take the opportunity attack.
Yeah, I want to take the opportunity attack, I guess.
All right. Opportunity. This was a
Well,
plus
you
3.
want to, but you're going to.
Plus 3. 13?
No.
All right. All right. Good.
I swear, guys, this never happens to me normally. But as a bonus action, who looks worse? Does Beefcake look worse, or does
Yeah,
Artemis looks worse?
Artemis is closer to.
I think as a bonus action, I will healing word him. So 2d4. Why don't you roll your d4?
Now I put you here. If you're here, they can't get out. If you're back here, they can go into the room. Which do you want?
I want to be in the way.
Yeah, I thought I'm asking.
Yeah.
But that now you're risking an attack.
Right.
Okay.
2d4s?
Yep. 2d4 for you.
You do is fine. I'll take it. For sure.
All right. 1, 2, it's you. 3, 4, 5, 6, it's Beefcake. 1, it's you. All right. 1, and he makes
I better hit.
Two claw-
You see that he does
two-
anyways.
2 claw attacks and 1 bite. The bite hits with unnatural 20,
Yeah.
and you take 3 piercing damage.
3 piercing. I'm immune to. I have advantage resistance to poison. So.
Yep.
So 3.
Beefcake's turn.
Another 2. But nothing there either.
He misses.
He rolled a 2, so it's like 4.
Bay. And then
Oh.
Artemis, the deck.
All right, let's step and Eldritch Blast.
Oh wait, yeah. He hit with an 8. Does he hit with an 8?
He hits with an 8.
Minotaur does?
Yeah.
Okay, so then 2 plus 6 was 8. So now he rolls. We're going to say he's going to use his Great Axe because it's max damage here. 2d12. Gotta find some 12s.
2d12. Wow. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's good.
Just to say 17 points.
17. Yeah.
Slashing.
Another one falls. Now Bay.
All right, 11 to hit.
11 hits.
5 force damage.
Okay. Is it your turn?
Is there anyone who would benefit by being moved 5 feet? I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Yep.
Unless-
All right. Yes.
All right. Artemis. You want to rush in there again?
No, not necessarily. Let's see. No, I don't want to rush in there.
Range attack.
Right. Sure. Let's try. Well, let's see. Sacred Flame wasn't doing much, but that's because they kept saving. I wonder if these guys are more apt. These guys seem a little less robust, right?
Then
Yeah, than that guy. Because
Catoblepus was a weird creature, so yeah, it was more boss-like.
all right. All right. I will kind of move
Yep.
here and launch a Sacred Flame that way. So, dexterity saving throw or take damage. Hopefully,
For the one in front.
yeah,
That's an 11.
fails. Whoop, whoop. So 1d8 radiant.
So that with the Eldritch Blast was enough to put him down. There's one more still coming at you. The other of them are cowering. However, they might be blocking the door there. Excuse me. Okay, Artemis went tremor. One left. That isn't charmed. Or
I'm running back in there and try it again.
they don't get to resave, right? That's just a permanent.
Correct.
Yeah.
Unless they get hit.
Right.
Natural 1, and I will take that.
Oh, there you go for your luck. Yeah.
And I'll back out and take the shot. I'll back out and take the shot.
Oh, you ran up there and swing. This is plus 3, 17.
Meets it, beats it.
So 3 points of damage. All right. Their turn. This one runs up. 1, 2. And on Beefcake rolls. So 18 on the bite.
Yes.
And
He's got a 14.
for 3 points of damage. I'm recording the damage. Okay. And then Beefcake swings back. As Drummer pops a drink. You saw what that was, right? That's the
And it's better than the Pepsi version.
Okay.
I had Pepsi last week and it was just not.
You can take them home with you if you want.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we don't like them.
I love it. I love orange creams.
All right. So how much damage?
Minotaur
Beefcake needs to make an attack.
makes an attack for 9, so he hits.
Yeah, that hits.
And it was D10, so where did D10 go? Oh, we just said 17.
17 point. Yeah, that takes him out. All right, that's the last of them. You are out of initiative. There's one door back there, but
There's still 3 more, right?
there's still 3 more. What do you want to do about them?
Well, they're incapacitated, according to the thing, so the Minotaur should take care of it in short order.
Okay, so if you just say you're gonna kill them, we'll
One at a time.
one at a time. Yeah, they'll fall.
It just seems simple way
Yeah.
to get through it.
Now I need to check to see.
I believe it's
I don't think there's any treasure in this, but we'll see here in a second. All right, the zombies are a minion. No treasure. No treasure. Okay. You make your way into the room. Artemis, it's your turn to open a door.
Swell.
2d6. Tell me the numbers.
Sure thing. 2 and a 2.
2 and a 2. The room looks like this. And let me check something real quick. All right. There are 2 doors here. Where would you like the doors?
Let's see. Yeah, there and sure. Actually, the one that's at the slide it towards you. No, on that. Yeah, there you go. Just I don't want it to be a straight shot.
Okay. I need another 2d6. Add it together this time.
That's an 8.
8. More minions. More minions. I need a d6. 5. I need a d3. Or d6.
Another 5.
I think your trolls have found you.
Oh, crap.
Alright, you have 3 trolls. 3 trolls.
It's only 3.
Well, that's what it was.
That's what it was before.
Before, yeah. Oh, there they are.
Dang it. Run away.
You slam the door closed?
Guys, there's 3 trolls in there. Not my first choice. What are we going to do?
We've only got one more direction we can go.
Yeah,
There's
two doors back there.
Yeah, let's do that.
You slam the door closed. And you run back to the other room? Yes?
Yep.
Yep.
Is that back to me? Where's it?
What do you want to do?
Is it my turn?
It would be your turn, yeah.
So I'll go for the big ugly door.
Big ugly door. 2d6.
3 and a 6.
3 and a 6. There's a number on that. You see the 3d. Is it 3?
3C? 3G?
3. It's this 6.
3, 6, and 3.
Yeah, 3 doors. And I'm kind of running out of doors, guys. And then this one can be used again. Where's...
Yeah, right there at the end.
Yeah.
Whichever, yeah, it's fine.
All right, another 2d6.
Up this way so that we can possibly go that way. Another 2d6. 3 and 3.
3 and 3 is a 6. Last time when you guys were rolling, you were rolling other than 6. You open. Now I need a 1d6.
6.
6. The floor is covered. Huh?
Nothing but treasure. Floor is covered with treasure.
The floor is covered with the treasurable skeletal rats.
Oh, look at them. They're so cute.
Okay. I need you to roll 3d6. Big number.
1, 1, and 1?
1, 1, and 1?
No. It's 10, 14.
14 skeletal rats. And who are you, this guy? So that's just one token to represent all 14. 14 skeletal rats. What do you do? So, you might recall from Thalantir, says some of the creatures will flee. There's a chance they'll flee. But if they don't flee, then they have a free attack on you.
As a cantrip, I'd like to cast Primal Savagery. Maybe influence the DM by my character behavior.
Yeah.
So, Primal Savagery is reaching into my soul and coming out with like a druid kind of would do, where the druid becomes part animal, claws come out of my fingers, fangs come down from my mouth, and I scream at the rats.
Sure. I will give you. I will make it harder on them, where it was a 1 through 50-50, 1 through 3.
But I didn't attack them, so I want to scare them. That's my goal.
Yes, you try to scare them.
So,
well, let's see. How good is your scare? Right, Primal Savagery.
That's my worst thing to do.
So
that's the worst thing to ask me to do.
Is it a spell? Is it?
It's a cantrip.
It's a cantrip. And what's it say the cantrip does?
So you channel primal magic to cause your teeth, fingernails to sharpen, ready to deliver corrosive attack. It's an acid attack if I hit.
Yeah.
So on a melee attack, anything within 5 feet of me, on a hit, target takes 1d10 acid damage.
Okay.
After you make the attack, you go back to normal.
All right. Go ahead and make your attack. And I'm going to give you intimidation with advantage.
9 plus 2 is 11. And you said advantage?
11 to hit.
Yeah.
And then roll with advantage on your intimidation.
It's 2.
Well, the good news is that you certainly. Vermin, where'd it go?
The Minotaur I hear a snort behind him.
Weak ass god, weak ass intimidation. Scary. Cleric, not very scary. But what was the number to hit?
I hit it with an 11.
And how much damage did you do?
I didn't roll damage. Oh, I rolled advantage. I didn't roll advantage.
You should roll damage on the.
You made me roll for intimidation.
Yes.
2.
Yeah, but go ahead because you made an attack with your primal savagery, hoping to intimidate them.
1d10. I can find a 10.
Were there 14 of these guys? Is that what we said?
I think 13.
So 13?
Doesn't matter. Yeah. The damage is 9 out of 10.
13. So the bad news is they were not intimidated, but the good news is you how much damage? 9 damage. As you spray your acid over them, you take out 9 of the 13 just like that. One hit wonders, and probably should have been just one, but we're gonna call this more of a swarm type of thing. All right, but now they get an attack and they're gonna attack you back. And these are going to be, I said 9, there's be 4 left. 4 attacks. Oh, they have tactics. 4, and these are plus 5 each. So, 1, that's 1 hit. Miss. 2 hits. All right, 13 plus 5 is 18.
17.
3 hits for 9 points of damage. 3 points of damage each. Rats are crawling all over. These skeletal rats are all over you, crawling and biting at you. Shall we roll for an initiative?
Yeah.
Go for it.
Tremor gets 14. And Minotaur gets 18 straight.
Artemis?
17.
Bay?
Initiative.
7.
Right?
7 for Bay?
Correct.
Beefcake goes first at 18.
And he hits with a 5 plus 6, 11.
11.
I think I hit.
Yep.
So. And then he rolls 17 points of damage.
17 points of damage. And I said there was 3 left? 5 left. 4 left. 4 left. Yeah. But they're on you as he kind of turns around. Boop,
I was gonna say,
and
precision.
one flies across the room. There's 3 left. 3 left. Artemis.
All right.
They seem to be crawling all over Tremor.
Yeah, unacceptable. So Artemis will approach. I assume I can pass past Beefcake, right? Pass through each other.
Yep.
Okay, so Artemis will get in there.
Yep.
And we'll do our we'll try this psychic blade and two-handed and do cool things with sneak attacks because I'm near a comrade and all the things. Right?
Right.
Let's do that. Actions. Come here. There we go. Let's look at that. Alright, so roll 15 to hit.
Yep.
Okay. High. 7 points to the
Yep.
1.
That takes him out. 2 left.
And then come around with the other side with the other hand because I can. Second psychic blade bonus action. Okay, got that. 6 plus 4 is 10 to hit.
10 does not hit.
Does not hit. Dang it. Okay. Okay. Well, I took out 1.
All right.
And I've got movement, so I'll move back past Beefcake.
Does he jump over on top of you?
Oh.
19 on the die.
Is that a hit?
That's going to be a hit. You move, but it crawls from his shoulder to your shoulder.
Dang it.
And it makes an attack. 10 on the die plus. It's a plus 5, so that's a 15.
Beats it.
3 points of damage. And it's on you. Tremor's turn.
Hold still. Natural 20.
Natural 20. Just describe how you explode this thing.
Just don't move. Like almost like a ninja. Almost like
Belinda.
Belinda. I grab it really quick and I smash it.
Bite its head off. Oh.
I smash it with my hand.
The black ooze of the skeletal rat squishes between your fingers.
I said, I've killed 10. I look back at the Minotaur. I've killed 10. How many have you killed?
I killed the one that was about to crawl in your skull. All right.
Trying to make the point. I've killed more than he has.
Still counts as 1.
It still counts. It still counts as 1.
Okay.
Phew.
Move into this room.
Well, this one was easy.
It was manageable.
did
Easy
take
relative to
9
the others.
I did take 9 points of damage.
Okay. Yeah, well, you had
No.
14 rats crawling all over you. So who just rolled that?
I did.
All right. So I think it's Ken's turn. 2d6. Oh, first of all,
How does?
which door do you want to open?
Oh, that's a good question.
Do you want to go off the board, or do you want to?
Double back.
Nah, let's keep it easy for you. Let's the one that curves back around.
All right.
So to the right from the door we just came in.
Okay. Go ahead and roll. 2d6.
All right. So it's a 3 and a 4 for a 7 total.
Yeah, 3 and a 4. Maybe these two connect back up.
Sure.
This hallway just was a little longer than it shows.
Yeah. Or move it around so it works.
Not to scale.
I don't know. Okay. Good enough. And now roll a 2d6 to see what's in there.
Uh, 10. A 4 and a 6.
All right. Roll a d6.
Roll low.
One.
Well, at this point, you already rolled high. So, which of the high creatures?
So how's a 1 sound?
A 1
I rolled low.
Thanks.
sounds like a minotaur. You open the door and you see a ginormous version of Beefcake. And I have a picture. Eyes glowing red. This guy carries a hammer.
I think we
You
can
do.
take him.
Yeah, you can.
I'm looking through the spells here, see if there's any good single target. Do a bad thing. You only live once. I'm gonna cast Guiding Bolt. And I'm going to use my heroic inspiration to re-roll that. Oh, how does a natural 20 sound?
Sounds fantastic. I think you'll need it.
So that is 51 radiant damage.
51 radiant damage?
Guiding Bolt.
No save?
Second level Guiding Bolt specifically.
No save?
No, because it was an attack roll.
Dang.
Good lord.
See, that's that critical, man. That gave you an extra 30 right there.
Dang. Yeah, he instantly. What kind of damage?
Radiant.
As his fur just all goes up in that supernatural flame. That isn't heat damage, right? It's like holy damage.
Right.
Yep.
And he is going to rush at you. And so he has his.
Can't Beefcake talk to him? Minotaur to Minotaur?
It might have if he hadn't gotten blasted for 50 hit points.
Oh, okay.
51 hit points.
Once per encounter, the minute can add up to 3. Basically, charge. It's all right. This is a boss, right? So this is +9, but he rolled a natural 1 as he runs and he tries to gore attack you through the door. His horns get stuck on either side of the door. And you feel a hot breath on you, feeling like you just got really lucky. And now let's roll initiative.
That's a 20 for me
12 for me.
Oh, lord.
and 7 for the Minotaur.
7 for the Minotaur. What was yours again?
20. Unnatural.
Unnatural 20. Artemis?
21.
21. You guys are going to be mad at me. Bay?
12.
12. So it rolled a 17 and it has a +6 dexterity. So it goes first.
It's stuck.
Bay?
Snapped his neck.
Or no?
Yes.
You were the one in there, right? It was Bay.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Roll me a luck. Let's see how lucky you are.
Ooh. 19 plus 1. Unnatural 20.
Yeah, Yeah, so he is stuck. We're going to make him take a strength saving throw to get free.
Nice.
All right, and his strength saving throw. Oh, of course, he's a Minotaur. He has kick-ass strength. That's a 17. Yeah, but it takes his turn to pull his free. And he looks like he's getting ready to gouge you, but that took his turn. Artemis.
All right.
Now, this isn't a room where you can really line up behind him like before.
Right.
There's one spot behind him.
Yep. Okay. I'll go there. Risk it for the biscuit. And
This is going to be a ranged attack.
Yep. Let's go over here. And
Tremor, you're on deck.
Yeah.
he's got good strength.
I already know what I wanna do.
Dexterity? I don't know.
He's a boss.
All right.
I guess I should get some of those out.
Yeah, can't. Let's see. Okay. Well, we'll give. Oh, you know what? Let's do that. Why not? All right. Well, I will cast Sacred Flame. Fail Dex.
2 failed.
Awesome. Excellent. Let's roll this guy. 4 points of radiant.
4 points of radiant.
Woohoo!
Yeah. After being hit for a 50, he barely noticed that.
Yeah, well, that's what I got.
Yeah, no, that's something. Every little bit, right? Yeah, so movement.
Out of the way.
Yep.
I'll step into the way.
You step into the way.
And I will cast Moonbeam.
Moonbeam.
Nice. I like moving.
It's
Saving throw?
yeah. Constitution saving throw. DC 10. Not very high.
So this is +3. Yeah, he passed.
So it's just gonna be half, I think. Yeah. So do 2d10 damage halved, and that's 5 halved. That's 2. But it's there, and it'll continue to be there. And turn, you have a turn.
And you can move it.
Exactly. And right now it's in
On
front of the door on him. So
Bay.
Uh,
Oh, did you move?
let's.
back out of the way. But if he's a polymorph, he changes back into his true form.
Ooh. No.
Good thinking, though.
Well,
Hey, you never know.
could have been just a little.
Yeah,
bit
this is
of-
a weird place, man. You never know.
Okay, let's let's back to the classic Eldritch Blast.
Now he is right in your
Oh.
face.
Well, let's take a step back.
Oh, and take the opportunity attack.
Or you bring up a good point of death. Hmm. I'm not used to being on the front lines. I don't know what to do. Unrelated,
The front line.
potentially encounter changing. Whoever attacked after me would have gotten an advantage because of the guiding bolt.
That's
He hit anyway.
Great.
Artemis.
You know,
roll me a
I'm going to
D20.
disengage. I'm going to be smart. I will disengage
All right, disengage.
and then run away.
Yeah, that's okay. It's okay. You didn't keep it. And you run away. You run back.
Yep.
Someone else go. Someone else go. All right. That was Bay, wise choice. Beefcakes.
Talk him down.
He runs in here. And he says,
A challenge.
"This brother's been corrupted. Red eyes. Scary." As he charges in, and you tell me what he wants to do. Do you want him to do a charge attack, or do you want him to do something different?
I'm really thinking reckless.
Yep.
Reckless gore attack.
Mm-hmm. So you roll with advantage to hit.
Thinking maybe the great axe because it hits better, more damage.
The gore attack can push him back, I think.
Yeah, but I don't want him out of the moonbeam.
All right.
Yeah, so I think I'm just gonna reckless great axe attack, so he gets advantage on the attack, and that's an 18 plus
Yep.
6,
Okay.
and then 17 damage.
17 damage. Nice.
Slashing.
Yeah, he looks
He's
like.
gotta be close.
Oh, he's close. Yeah, he looks very ragged. So that was Beefcake, but it's his turn.
And he has advantage on
Oh yeah, so he has a
reckless,
and so he will take his.
but attack rolls against it have advantage too. Yeah.
Yeah. His great axe with advantage will hits, and he takes 20 points of slashing damage. 20 points. I got it.
You got it.
I got it.
Oof. I think Beefcakes is look a roll.
He's the tank. He's supposed to be.
Well,
All
yeah,
right.
but he's taking damage. It's not like we've had a rest or anything to
Yeah.
heal up.
And this guy tries to run off. Beefcake gets an opportunity attack.
All right. Well, he's gonna take it. He still has advantage from reckless. And it's an 8 plus 6, so 14.
He misses as you see the Minotaur run through the door on the back side.
And he's killed by
So you hear Beefcake. Yeah, he ran off. Room seems empty now.
Let's check it out.
Other than the treasure chest in the middle of the room. Roll a d6.
Ooh. D6.
Love it.
1.
Roll another d6.
1.
Nice. Roll 4d6.
12?
12 is the sum of the total. Yeah.
Yes.
You open the chest and there's 12 gold coins.
Ooh, ooh. Are we keeping a global treasure chest for this?
Yeah, I think Glenn keeps track of it though.
Well, I've been bold facing it in my notes,
Right.
so it'll be easier to find.
Yep. All right. I will not add it to my equipment then.
Yeah, Dave, I'm gonna have a technical question for you in a second, unless you want me to hit you with it now.
Let me get situated.
Yeah.
Let me figure out how we can make this work, because this door might hook up here too. Technical question.
So there's a channel divinity feature that I have, ability called Twilight Sanctuary. I'll read it to you. As an action, you present your holy symbol and a sphere of twilight emanates from you. The sphere centered on you has 30 feet radius and fills with dim light. The sphere moves with you and it lasts for 1 minute or until you're incapacitated or die. Whenever a creature, including myself, ends its turn in the sphere, you grant that creature one of two benefits. One, you grant it 1d6 plus 4 temporary hit points. or you end one effect on it, causing it to be charmed or frightened. Both nice. My question to you is, whenever a creature ends its turn in the sphere, so every time they go out and they come back into the sphere, they get 1d6 plus 4. If I give it to them.
If they're
At the end of their turn.
if they end their turn in the sphere, then yes.
Okay. Then I will
You're a
start-
Twilight
I will do that
Eric?
now.
Now, how long can you keep it up?
1 minute.
So
That's a lot of rounds.
That's a lot of rounds.
10 rounds.
What are the different abilities it gives them?
The other one is
It ends effects,
and
right?
one charmed or frightened.
Right. Okay.
That's the only two things.
So if it's frightened, goes out there, gets frightened again, it comes back in, or you moved.
Or I move to it.
Yeah. Oh, but it's a 30-foot radius.
Yeah, it's pretty big.
So it's probably not going to move in and out.
That's 60 feet, right?
So it's probably going to stay in that radius. Okay. That feels right to me.
Okay.
As long for those type of effects, makes sense, right?
I will stand back and go in and out, just trying to give them as much of their power hit points back.
But I don't even think you need to go in and out because it's just if we end our
If you
turn.
end that, that's
Yeah.
true. Yeah.
Yeah, you don't have to move back and
Yeah.
forth. It's just when they end their turn. And then one of them is...
So this is like what the Twilight Cleric is known for, is this ability.
Yeah, so I chose it because it's got a lot of cool, funky things to it. Anyways, so I'm going to cast that and make sure everybody stays within the 60-foot diameter.
All right. You guys have the feeling that that door in front of you,
It's trouble.
no bueno.
Maybe we should go back and clear the other doors that we haven't cleared yet.
All right.
The Minotaur knows, he has the ability to know labyrinth recall, so
Yep,
he knows where
yep.
everything is.
That's right.
He knows where we've been, where we're going. Pretty much.
So there's a door.
Whose turn is this?
I think it's Artemis's turn. So you have this door here, but you're pretty sure where it goes.
Right.
So you can choose to open that or not if you want. However, whenever you backtrack, there's always a chance of a wandering monster. You might remember that.
You can open a door and not go through it, right?
What's
You
it?
absolutely can. You could die here in this room if you so choose.
Yeah.
And that wouldn't be too hard.
Well. Cricket. What was in the cross room again? What was in this room? The cross room?
You cleared it.
Okay.
That was where the Catobleus was.
Yeah.
Ugh. Okay. Okay. Control a Minotaur and 2 minions. That's enough. Well. But we don't know about this room yet, right? Or did we? This room that's got stuff in it?
Oh, last time you peeked in there,
Oh.
there were 3 trolls, and you just watched this Minotaur
Or run out that way.
run out that way.
Got it. Okay. Yeah, no, not doing that.
Aw. It seems like the time. We don't want the Minotaur to heal up.
Okay. But do we really want to take on a mostly wounded Minotaur and 3 trolls that regenerate?
I do believe the challenge was, the assignment was to clear.
Well, that was
Map.
this week. It was to
We don't
map,
have to we don't have to clear it. We just have to map it.
and yet, well, this was the door that was there.
Right.
So Beefcake would tell you.
Right.
This seems like the door back to those trolls that we left living.
Plus the Minotaur that just left.
That other door,
We still have a
likely
map
clear
of
on
the
the other side.
Right, we just open doors.
When he says likely clear, is he talking about this?
This one.
Oh.
We've been there.
Mm-hmm.
Each room, when you backtrack,
Mm-hmm.
each room, you roll a d6.
Right.
On a 1, there's a wandering monster.
Right.
And we roll on the wandering monster chart.
All right, in for a penny, in for a pound. Bay thinks we shouldn't leave the Minotaur recovering.
I wouldn't say that's what Bay thinks, but that's what Ken thinks would be fun.
You can get 10d6 plus 40. Right?
How much?
10 rounds, 1 minute of my ability
Mm-hmm.
is 1d6 plus 4 per round. On average.
Mm-hmm.
That would be half of whatever I just said.
So 7 times 10.
Yeah.
So you get 70 hit points back. Wow, that's broken.
That's why I asked you.
Yeah.
I
yeah.
was like, that's crazy.
But that's what they're known for.
Is this healing or temporary hit points, like while we're in combat?
Oh, they're all temporary.
It's all temporary.
You have 70.
So,
Temporary hit points.
I don't think that's quite how it. Because
That's
temporary
not
hit
how
points
it's-
don't stack.
Max, right?
No. But that's temporary hit points don't stack.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, so it'll just, rejuvenate every round.
Right.
Okay.
Those 7 rejuvenate.
That makes a lot more sense.
It does.
Okay.
So do we have...
Still broken,
So,
but
Not as. So 70 hit
Not
points
as, yes.
is-
I can only do it one more time. So
well, now you have to have a choice. Do you really want to do it?
it's true.
You getting 7. Well, I said 7. You can roll for it to see what
Yeah,
you
I'll
get.
wait until we're in combat to do it.
Yeah.
this seems like the time to do it. If we're going through a door where we think that there's 4,
Oh, we're gonna go through the troll and minotaur one.
You guys are telling me.
Yeah.
Well,
it's
Artemis's turn.
No. You do it, man. If you want to do it, we'll do it.
No, I don't really want to.
You're first through the door.
I don't really want to.
Bae, where do you want to go?
I don't get to choose.
No,
I'm being the devil
I'm
voice
sorry,
on Artemis'
I said
shoulder of open the door, open the door, open the door.
I said Bae, I was looking at Artemis.
No, I don't want to do that.
Go back the way you came or go back to the middle room.
We'll go to the middle room.
Yep.
or this
You open the
crossroad.
middle room door. Roll me a d6.
3.
And there's nothing there.
Awesome. Okay. So then
So you move into the middle room.
I do.
Well, all of you do.
Okay. Assuming they're willing to follow. And I don't know. Does that count as the room thing, or do I keep
No.
going?
I think you should.
Where do you go?
Just keep going.
Here.
Yeah.
All right. Now you roll a d6 for this room.
Jimmy Cricket. 5.
You're safe.
Oh, yeah, it's not a 1.
It's not a 1.
Okay.
If it's a 1, we got a problem.
Oh, okay.
All right. Now open the door you haven't looked in yet.
Yeah, sure.
2d6.
2d6. A 1 and a 3.
A 1 and a 3. A 1 and a 3 makes a 13. Well, I don't know how this is supposed to work.
You could put it anywhere. It's a secret door. At the turn.
Yeah. There you go.
All right, this is a corridor. Roll me 2d6.
Four and a 5.
Is a 9. The corridor seems empty.
Seems empty. Okay.
Would you like to search it?
I would.
Of course you would.
The thief would.
Yeah, why not?
Seems
Yeah.
perfectly natural.
Roll a d6.
Roll a death save.
Yeah. Right. You walk into the gelatinous cube. That's a 1.
All right. Roll me a d6.
A 4.
4. And you round the corner. 4 4 steps in, and first it was a 1, and then we do that table. And then you roll a 4. Where's my table? There it is. And roll me a d6.
4.
Nice. Roll me a d6.
A 1.
Wow. You get there and you get to the corner. Roll me a luck check.
Oh my. Luck is
Maybe he's in a good mood today.
Dare to hope. Alright. Luck check. Okay, we're breaking. So that's a d20, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
How lucky are you?
Not.
No, we're gonna see how lucky you are right now.
That's a 9.
9. How do you feel about that roll?
9 plus.
Do you have a modifier?
Well, I mean, it's currently at 0. I have
Yeah,
my
you're fine.
Yeah.
9. As you turn around the corner, you under your foot you hear as you stepped on one of those skeletal rats, and where it was dark in the room before, your night vision that you had, you see the grayness forms and whips around, and it's a ginormous orc. Rah! And he makes an attack on you.
Of course he does.
A 13 on the die. What's your armor class?
15 at the moment.
So does he have a modifier? Certainly he has a modifier.
Do you have a reaction? Like shield of fate?
That's what's on right now.
Plus 5 is 18. 18. He hits with his great axe. 9 points of damage. Sinks his great axe into your chest plate.
Ow. Now here's a question. Sorry, but we were talking about this whole
Yeah.
7 temporary points and whatever. Was that from earlier? Do we still have that, or
Yeah,
was
you
that?
still have your original 5 hit points, temporary hit points.
Oh, okay.
Until you, and I think you used those, didn't you?
I'm sure I probably. I've been doing all my movement on my real hit points. So hang on. Let's dial this back. So it was.
Yeah, I just think
It was 5. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I'm sure those are probably
it's
gone.
21 to 32. You're up to 21 now, right? Because you plus your 5.
Yeah, I just can't remember when.
If you've been taken off of your main life, you just add the temporaries now.
Okay. And how much did I just lose? Would you say?
9.
9.
9!
Uh-huh. Ow! Help!
Roll initiative.
There's a 17 for Trevor. And 7.
You know what? I don't think initiative makes sense at this point because of the nature of the corridor. Right? I think how we're lined up is the question. I guess the question is, well, the orc just went. You just got hit. It's your turn. You retaliate?
Sure. That hurt. Oh, yeah, that's true. I do have that ability, right?
Well, as bonus action, you can disengage, right? Usually, if you can.
Find it. Yes, bonus action. Bonus action, disengage. Yep.
Let me out! Let me out! Let me out! You want to hit first?
Sure. Why not? Right?
Yeah.
That's the bonus action. Take your action, right?
All right.
Let's do that. And let's go over here to actions. And
Unless you're going to use it to cure wounds yourself.
well, as long as I can get away, I'll fix myself later.
Who's behind Artemis?
Beefcake.
Okay.
If you want to roll the attack.
Where's my thing?
Not rolling good no matter what I roll.
All right. 17 plus 4 is 21 to hit.
Yeah.
With the soul knife. It does not a lot, but it's something. Let's see. That's 5 points of psychic damage. Okay. After attack. Oh, but we're not doing that because we're using the bonus action to get away. Okay,
Yep.
so 5 points of psychic and run away.
Ah!
Lots of pain.
Thankfully, I left a spot behind the Minotaur.
Thanks.
I think you can get back there, though. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yeah, come back. All right,
else
Minotaur
take a turn.
steps up. Oh, you shouldn't have done that.
I know.
Not you.
Oh.
Beefcake, how do you do?
Yeah, so he did terrible. He rolled a 9.
9 misses.
Yeah, so
All right. And then Bay.
basic.
Bay would look
Oh.
between his legs, and you can just see the dark shadow form of a giant orc, a large
Hey,
orc.
just enough room to throw an Eldritch Blast in there.
Yeah.
23
20
for 7 force damage.
7 force damage. All right. Tremor, you really can't see anything.
Twilight Sanctuary. Everybody gets a 1d4, 1d6 plus 4 at the end of their turn.
1d6 for
Plus
health.
4. Yes, temporary hit points.
All right. At the end of their turn. All right. The orc disengages and runs off. And that was Artemis. It's your turn.
Okay.
Because he ran off.
Uh-huh. I'm okay with that. Yeah, well, you just...
I just upped you
How much?
1d6 plus 4. You guys roll your d6.
Yeah.
I'm rolling crappy tonight in just about every tie.
Okay. So that was...
9.
Yeah, so now we'll go back to...
Temporary.
Yeah, yeah. Oh. This whole thing was throwing me off. 9. Okay.
Whose room was this? This is Artemis's room, right?
Yeah.
Have Beefcake roll me a d6. 4. And give me 2d6.
1 and 5.
1 and 5. 1 and 5 is 6. There's a bag of coins. He picks it up.
Yeah.
He passes it back to Bay. You open it. It looks like there's 30 gold pieces in there.
Woo! We're
And
rich.
Shall I pursue?
Yes.
From behind you, Tremor says yes. Fine.
Unless you're scared.
And his little tuft of hot air comes through his nose. Eyes flare. He runs off. Bay, do you follow him?
Of course.
You follow him around, and the hallway dead ends. So Bay and Tremor and Beefcake all get your buff. So you want to roll for Beefcake at least?
So that's 10 for Beefcake. Temporary hit points.
Is it a d6 plus 4?
Yes.
Yeah.
And Trevor got 4. 6, sorry.
But this is that whole...
Temporary hit points.
But they don't stack.
They don't.
So,
But if you had 5, they would push to 10.
Back up to, yeah. So you'll get 10 if that's what you got.
Okay. Yeah. Beefcake. Hallway ends.
breach, breach.
Where'd little guy go?
Little guy.
Other guy.
Probably me.
Oh.
Looking for secret doors. That's what these do. Yeah, okay. Well, is the coast clear? Looks that way.
Tremor goes back. Hey, Bay, we could use your or Artemis, we could use your help.
All right, I'm coming.
Now it's dark in here, even with your dark vision. This might be a good time to light a torch.
Oh, if you
The
insist.
Sanctuary does give dim light.
Again, dim light. In theory, you're supposed to have disadvantage
I'm
on
gonna
it.
be looking for
Yeah.
full-on investigation stuff. See if Bay can come up with a light.
Torch.
Torch, I mean.
I shall light the torch.
Okay.
Doesn't he have to roll for that?
No.
Not in this case.
Well,
Every room is snuff out.
right. If you enter a new room, we'd have to see if it goes out.
Okay, got it.
So find hidden. Search. Says all right. Search for hidden doors.
Yep.
Search for hidden.
Yep. And what am I rolling?
How you doing it? It's play investigation.
Yeah, I agree. Investigation makes sense. Touchy, pushy, all that stuff. Oh, nice. 17 plus 4 is 21.
Yeah. So it just takes you a few moments as you kind of feel along. You feel a loose brick. It opens up. And do you step through?
Sure.
Or do you let the Minotaur step through ahead of you?
Nah, I'll go.
Of course you
I got these temporary hit points.
Of course you do. Roll a d6.
As the orc sneak attacks you.
Yeah, awesome. And Gremlin steals your stick. 5.
Yeah, you open the door and you step in. The room seems familiar and there's nothing there.
Okay. Okay. Okay, well, this all seems very familiar. I'll move to the right. I'll get in front of that. Yeah, that door. That's fine.
You guys all file in after him. 2 doors here.
Somebody else can pick a door.
I'll pick the door in front of me.
You pick the door in front of you.
2d6, right?
2d6, yes.
3 and a 4.
3 and a 4. You find a stairway.
Woo!
Roll me a d6.
1.
1.
It's not a pre-existing room that we've been through. So,
No, but this is a search and you see the orc.
Damn it! No, we weren't looking for him.
And he's running down the
you
stairs.
guys looking for an orc?
No.
And I found him.
What do you do? He seems to be fleeing.
Yeah, we're pursuing, right?
Why?
Okay,
We just have to map. We don't have to fight everything.
but he's an orc.
Yes.
What does Tremor do?
Well, I mean,
No. But what do you do?
I think Tremor would not go after it.
Okay.
Don't dwarves hate orcs?
Let's check. Yes. Yeah. So I said let's
Plant
check the
that
other.
seed.
Let's check the other door. Let's check the other door.
All right. You check the other door.
Which is funny enough. That's the door that I actually wanted. It's a door, all doors are the same, so you open
They're
them.
both.
Right?
It's another set of stairwells that go down.
Well, they're convenient.
But there's no orc in this one.
Yay.
All right. Well, I'll start down the stairs.
You start down the stairs.
road less traveled.
All right.
Oh, all stairs lead to the same
Yeah.
place.
The giant boss room
The
underneath.
giant boss room where everybody's getting together as a surprise party is.
Let's make it. Oh, actually, at the bottom of the stairs, there's a door.
Open the door.
2d6.
3 and a 1. Isn't that what I did before?
I hope not. 3 and a 1. 2d6.
2d6. 3 and a 4.
All right. A d6.
5.
d6.
1.
Thankfully, here
1 troll.
is one troll.
Let's get into it.
This is a little more manageable.
All right. Roll me your luck.
Do I get an action before? Or no?
We'll see.
My luck is a natural 1.
Natural
Which
1.
I'm going to take.
You'll take? Yeah. Yeah, your luck is he's right there and he swings at you. But he rolls a 5, which is certainly a miss.
Yes.
He's startled. Didn't expect to find
It
something.
it was a knee-jerk reaction as he punches through the open door. And so let's roll initiative. No, it's not initiative. It's not initiative. It's Tremor goes first. He was right there. We have Tremor, and then certainly this guy was next. So I'll let you two decide who would have gone. Would Bay be at the end, or would Artemis be at the end? Would Bay want to be at the end or in the middle?
Oh, middle. I'm a weakling.
That's what I thought. Tremor?
I am going to Moonbeam to start off with as an action. And looking at 7 radiant damage.
7 radiant damage.
And then I'm going to pivot and pivot
Pivot.
around him.
You're going to try to get past him?
Around him, not past, not out of his reach, but he's totally blocking it. I
Yeah.
thought there was like
There's
a
just
square.
this-
I thought
this
he was
little-
just in the corner. Okay, no, I can't get
Because
around
he was
him.
right at that door,
Yeah.
right?
All right, so
You
I will stay there since Artemis is right behind me.
no.
Oh, Bay's right behind me.
Beefcake.
Beefcake is right
Oh,
behind
yeah,
you.
definitely. You're up, Beefcake.
Well, he can't do anything as long as you're in front of him.
All right, I'm gonna try to switch spots with him.
You're going to go to the back of the line.
Well, if that's what I have to do.
That's what, you someone else take their shot. Beefcake comes up and makes his attack on the troll.
Did you hit with the moonbeam?
Yeah, it's an auto hit. He gets to save though. I think for half damage, doesn't he? It was
So 6
Constitution.
on who failed.
Yeah,
So how much damage was it?
it was 7.
Yeah.
Radiant.
7 radiant. Okay. Okay.
Beefcake. Oh, roll.
Beefcake, what do you roll?
Oh, sorry. That's 4 plus 6 is 10.
To hit?
Yeah.
It's a miss.
Um,
Beefcake looks back and
He gets 10 temporary hit points. Or unless you think.
Yeah,
it's
I
been
gave
more
it to
than-
him.
Okay, unless it's been more than a minute.
so Beefcake is toe to toe with him,
He misses.
and so he, oh, you move, or stay here. Bay and Artemis.
Bay, can you launch?
Attack!
Yeah, you go
Bay, what do you do? You tell him to move out of the way, or do you tell him?
Oh, stay where you are.
All right. Make your attack.
Okay. So familiar, how do you want me to run a familiar? My turn, or
on your
roll
turn.
initiative for it?
On your turn.
Okay, before or after, or during, whatever
You
I feel like
choose.
to give myself the most advantage.
Yes, I'll let you do whatever you want.
All right, I will have Pragati run up and use the help action. And by run up, I mean fly up, because it flies.
Yeah, it's a ghost, and it flies through things, and
Yep. So it'll just go and start being distracted, and then I will attack my Eldritch Blast with advantage.
okay.
For a 14 to hit?
14 does not hit.
Oof, that was rough.
It has some tough hide.
Okay. That'll do it, I think.
So that's
Unless
the bad news. The good
if
news
stepping
is-
back will be helpful, I will do that.
So does he help with everyone or just you?
Nope, just the next attack.
All right. Yeah.
So it's been used up.
Okay, Artemis. It's clogged up.
Yep.
You and Bay trade spots so you can get a chance at
Right.
some sort of ranged attack.
Yep. Well, we'll try Sacred Flame. Needs to fail dexterity.
14 on the die. Dexterity is +1, so 15 total.
Okay, he dodges.
Yeah.
That was the action. Let's see what we got for other stuff. Anything you want to do in that regard? Nope, not that. Okay, not that. Not that.
Who's up next?
Who is up next? Because
Whose turn is it? It's your turn, Artemis.
I'm looking at my bonus actions, and I do have something I could do, but I need to.
Didn't Bay just go?
Yes.
And then Beefcake missed.
Don't think me, right?
Oh, I'm sorry. I shouldn't be looking at this. We were doing it based on this.
Right.
Right? So Artemis was going, and then it was going to be his turn again.
Okay. All right. So let's see here.
This is the order, because now the
Yep.
now the initiative order is going to change a little bit because of. Unless
Okay,
you
who amongst us do we think would be most aided by bardic inspiration to do the whole D6 on a D20 contest?
Well, the guy in front of you is going to be making the most melee attack.
Okay.
And he's the average highest hitter.
Okay. So.
He hits for 17.
Oh, but is a D20 test? Does melee attack include that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Bardic inspiration on Beefcake.
Okay, that's bonus action.
Yes. And I did my
You
action
missed.
was
You missed.
Right.
And so the troll kind of creaks its neck, and its wounds heal back up.
Of course it does.
And it's going to make a swing on Beefcake right in front of him. And this is +7. Multi-attack. Troll makes 3 rend attacks. 3 rend attacks. At +7, 22. Oh, natural 1 and a 14. Does a 14 hit Beefcake?
Yes.
It does.
14 meets it.
All right. And so Beefcake takes 22 slashing damage.
Ooh.
And I'm keeping track of that. 22.
How many more rounds do you think the sanctuary is around? The temporary hit point.
I'd say, well, this said 5, so you guys have been quick.
Yeah, I mean, I tried to be quick.
So the first 10 of that 22 would have been the
Temporary.
temporary. Okay?
Is the troll done?
The troll is
He
done.
rolls to see if he takes full damage on the moonbeam. End of his turn. Every turn.
Okay. 5, so probably yes.
Correct. He takes 7.
He takes 7 points of damage.
Radiant, yep.
Okay.
Because Radiant does extra damage to trolls, right?
No, it
Don't
doesn't.
shake your head, no. Shake your head, yes.
Yeah. Beefcake retaliates. Go ahead and swing.
That's 10.
10 misses.
Do you want to use your? Does he want to use his?
Oh,
Reckless.
he's got the Bardic Inspiration.
Oh, roll a d6.
6 on top of that.
That's
That's enough.
1, 3, so that's
13. Still not enough.
Sorry, worth a shot.
It was worth a shot, but you're asking me to roll. That's the problem.
All right. You hear him grunt. Artemis, you're right behind him.
Not so easy, is it?
Right.
How did I get skipped? I got skipped again.
No, with the initiative count changed.
Because
You went first. Now you move to the back, so you're going to be last now.
Right.
Yeah,
Okay.
but you'll have your turn.
All right. Just don't forget me.
And actually, for ranged attacks, you guys are going to have to move out of the way because remember this is a spiral case.
Mm.
Bay, you're on deck.
I don't have that. That's
And
the happy thing about Artemis is neat and all, but he just doesn't. I mean, when it's melee and I can be up close, I can do all those things you talk about. But
The
I'm
second
back here,
file, yeah.
I'm a mile away. You know what? We'll try the crossbow.
Okay.
Am I in position to do?
Yeah. So I'm envisioning that, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so you fix at the bottom. You're one step up, but the next person's gonna have to. You're gonna have to trade spots with them.
Sure. All right. We'll give this a shot. Unnatural 20.
Yep.
Hit. Nice. 8 points.
Nice.
piercing. And okay, we talked earlier about this. What does the Vex do for me?
Vex gives you. Hold on a second. Give me a second. I got it right here.
They really ought to
I
put
think-
it.
I
They
think-
really ought to put it with
Yeah,
the weapon.
it should be a linked.
You
When you hit,
you have advantage
and
on the
deal
next
damage,
attack roll.
you get advantage
Or the next
on
attack.
the next attack
You-
Okay, do
before the end of your next turn.
Okay,
There you go.
thanks.
All right, but you're gonna move
Which
to
all
the
but
back to
guarantees
give
your
other.
attack,
What's that?
which all but guarantees your sneak attack.
You're gonna move to the back
Yep.
to give Bay a chance at a ranged attack. Bay, what are you doing?
Okay, so Pragati is going to do his
Help action.
witchcraft.
Yep.
And okay, how's a 19
That hits.
for this time? All right. And then we'll do 14 force damage.
Nice.
Is the troll on the staircase that we're on? Or is he
No.
like on flat ground?
He's on flat ground.
Oh, shucks. Is there not like a ledge I could push him over?
Nope. Sorry.
Oh well.
Back against
All
the
right.
wall.
You're done.
I'll get out of the way so someone else can
Tremor.
take smack.
Sure, Dave. Now that I'm rethinking my thought, my plan. I will. How does Beefcake look?
Beefcake's taking some damage. Yeah, he's bloodied. He's over half.
I am going to cast Cure Wounds on him
Okay.
for 2d8. Come on, roll high, would you, for once? 6.
Okay.
Oh, so he goes up 6 And that was my action. Yeah, I'm thinking.
So, you are now here. Would you like to move to the back to let somebody else, or would you like to be second this time? So you've each had an attack. It's going to be his turn next. You right now can decide if you're going to be second in initiative order or somewhere else.
I'll be where I am. Yeah, where you put me second.
Yeah, you're going to keep second. Okay. And so Troll's going to take a swing at Beefcake. 3 rend attacks, all +7. Looks like 3 hits.
So I'm gonna,
15, 17, and 18.
they all hit. I'm going to give him, as a free action, I'm going to give him my healing potion so that he can power up a little bit.
And these were all for 11 points slashing, so he just took 33 points of damage. Now he's not looking so good. But now he swings back. Oh, those should have been with advantage too, because he went reckless last time.
No, he didn't. Who did?
Beefcake went reckless, didn't
You
he?
didn't.
No? Okay.
Yeah, he didn't.
Okay.
That's a 20.
20 to hits.
This great axe. And then that was 17 damage.
17. Fortunately, that was enough to put him down.
Stab him in the heart. Chop off his head.
He stands over him with his axe and coup d'etat, is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Coup de grace.
Coup de grace. All right. So, for the troll, I need a D6.
4.
4. I need 2D6.
5 and 5.
5 and 5. You find a pouch of 50 gold pieces.
All right.
But as you come into this room, there are no doors.
All right. Somebody record that 50 gold.
Got it. Yeah, bold face on everything we get, so that it's easier to find.
Yeah.
Would you like to search?
I could take a stab at it again.
Yeah, the thief. I would think would be the best person to search.
Search.
All right. +4 is 21.
21. All right, now roll me a D6.
3.
All right, you find a door right here.
I knew it wasn't a dead end.
Okay. Who's picking this time?
I think Ken, you're up.
Ken, you want to roll 2D6?
Yeah, I think I'm next.
Yep.
Yes. How does a 9 sound?
What are the numbers?
Oh, 4 and 5.
A 4 and a 5. I don't want that room. I want this room.
Cheer.
Yeah.
Maybe he's just doing what works.
Rigged. It's rigged.
And there's one door at this side. In this room, you see an orc.
I just moved the moonbeam. No, it's only for a minute.
You see an orc, and he looks kind of beat up.
I know you.
Roll luck.
Roll luck.
Roll luck.
Oh,
Roll high.
Okay. Hold on. I was expecting to roll d6s. I wasn't prepared for a d20.
Throw his curveballs in.
That's a 16 plus 1, I think.
All
Yes. So 17.
right. So, your choice. He doesn't see you, or he runs off.
Wait. He. So the choices are he doesn't see me or he runs off.
Which would you prefer?
Oh, I would prefer him not to see me.
He doesn't. You open the door and it's quiet enough where, or he's hunched over his back and he's doing something in front of him. There's a door off to the side.
Okay. I am going to hold an Eldritch Blast for if he notices, and then I'm going to like give Beefcake the hand signal to come take a swing.
Beefcake charges in. Yeah, as he comes through, the orc starts to set up.
He's gonna go reckless though.
He's gonna, yep.
And it's gonna be a charge.
You know what? He doesn't need to go reckless because he has advantage on the surprise attack.
All right. So, well, I want him to go prone. I think he has to be charging from the prone.
Well, we're gonna say this guy. That's
just
why
like
he has
good movement.
advantages. This guy's already prone. He's
Oh, he's okay. I see what you're saying. That is a 19 to hit
19 hits.
and 17.
Yeah,
for
he's
slashing.
down. He had already taken a whole bunch of damage, and he's in here. Okay.
Well played.
Good job. Good job, Beefcake.
God bless you.
You search, but his coin purse is already gone. You had collected it earlier. There's a door.
What was he doing on the floor?
What was he like working?
Oh, you see a little pouch full of muck that he was tapping over his body.
Hey, Beefcake, you want that?
This.
I don't know how
I mean, this seems like something Jeff would like.
War paint.
Yeah. You take orc healing kit.
Minus 3 points.
If you're not an orc, it's 10d6 damage.
Beefcake says, "Those likely other stairs."
Agreed.
And that's where the
You're smarter than you
that's
sound.
where the big orc goes.
I know dungeons.
Oh,
Shall we go?
Do you know dragon?
Go.
is there any? There was a secret door to the other one. Don't think there'd be a secret door.
Yeah, see if there's a secret door here. Yeah.
You want to see if there's a secret door?
Sure, why not?
Search the room. What could possibly go wrong? Roll one.
Nothing.
Give me a one. Roll. No, I want a d6. Give me a d6.
And don't roll the one.
2.
2. All right. Roll me a d6.
A 1.
A 1. Roll me a d6.
You're off the number 5.
It's fine.
No,
5's
but
good.
green's always.
5's good. You found that underneath the healing pouch is 5 gold coins.
Oh, nice.
But there's no secret door.
Here we go upstairs. Continue.
Might as well.
Go back.
We're on a roll here.
All right. Give me. Who's next for the rolls?
I think it's me.
Give me a d6.
4.
All right. The room's empty. Where are we going next?
The first available door that wasn't.
This one?
No. We haven't gone through those doors, have we? They just extra.
Over here?
Yeah.
Yes, you did. There's 3 trolls behind those doors.
There's 3 trolls behind every door that has
3 trolls there, 3 trolls here. It was, and that's where the
Minotaur was.
that's where the
He's
Minotaur
healed
went.
up though.
Probably some.
I don't know, guys.
And there's 2 doors in your first. I'm gonna take these off because you know they're there now.
Do you guys want to take some time to heal up? You get some.
Let's see.
I'm not doing so hot, but you got. I mean,
There is a time element here.
Yeah. Right.
Feeling great.
okay,
Yeah, your day's running up. The amount of
24 hours.
I know, I hear you. Divided into the 3 hours of playtime, and we are You only have 3 hours or 6 hours left of your 24 hours.
Well, it only takes a minute for us to, in real time, to do an hour of rest and get some temporary, or get our hit dice back.
I'll give you a short rest if you want it.
Couldn't hurt.
I will take the short rest. Can you in agreement?
Sure. Yeah, if we're gonna do that,
Especially for a warlock, that's a good thing.
I'll cast.
What is the Minotaur's hit dice?
76.
7d6?
76 hit points.
76 were hit points. What are its hit dice?
It doesn't.
At the top, usually it says the 76 hit points, and then in parentheses it says
90-10.
90
Plus
10.
27.
Yeah. So he can roll those 90-10, see how many hit points he gets back. What'd you say, Ken?
All right. So before we take the short rest, I will cast aid on the three of you with a second level slot. So I think basically you guys can go up another 5 HP because you've all had it done to you before.
Those are real hit points?
Real hit points.
How many? 5?
10 total. So it'll be another 5 than what you have written down, I think.
How many hit points do I heal?
Another. Oh.
Just 5, or is it 10?
I think you'd get 10 because your hit point increases and you heal by the amount.
That's that up.
Each increase by 10 for the duration. Yeah.
Put them all on one side. 7, 12, 17. That was a 6.
So we get
23.
So we get 5 temporary hit points, which we already have, so that doesn't count. So we take...
No. Nope. Your max hit points increase by 10 and you heal by 10. But
Is that max hit points forever?
yeah. Well, for 8 hours.
For 8 hours. It's not forever. All right. Okay. And in addition to that, we also heal 5. All right.
But
10. Sorry. 10 total.
Well,
All right. Scratch all this. Forget the max hit. You each heal 10 hit points. Done.
All right. 51 hit dice points for
51 for him.
Beefcake. Yeah.
All right. Nice.
I don't add the 27, right?
Nice. 51. All right. He is still down some, but you just healed him a whole bunch.
1. That's 9. Another 1. 7.
How far down is he still?
7.
A third.
All right. I will throw. Once the short rest is over and I get my slots back, I'll throw another cure wounds into him.
Okay, roll it.
Oh, that's a lot of low numbers. 22 healing.
22. Nice. 22. 12.
And then I will take a minute to do my magical cunning to get a pack slot back. Then Bay's ready to go. He's feeling good, feeling strong.
All right. Are we done with our short rest?
Yeah, I'm just figuring my math out here. Okay.
Beefcake feels much better.
All right. Now let's go take care of these trolls.
All right.
All right.
Are we going in the one where the Minotaur fled to?
Might as well. We're not going to survive. I fully expect us to die. I mean, we don't have to clear that room. We've already been in it. We know where we've mapped that. Right? There's nothing left to map that we know of, right?
You got doors here and here, and here and here.
Well, let's map the rooms we don't know. Because we don't have to take care of these guys.
Right.
Let's go back to our entrance and then
Go here. Whose turn is it to roll?
Back to the circle.
So we need to roll here. D6.
3.
Okay, you're safe. This room is always going to be safe. So now it's whose turn is it to roll for a door?
Me, I think.
Which door would you like? This one or this
Doesn't
one?
matter. That
You
one.
know,
That one.
this one here.
And I got a 4 and a 5.
A 4 and a 5. Sounds familiar. Do we already-
All too often. it seems.
It's a corridor.
We're just a really near.
Roll a 2d6.
It's just a really narrow room. 5 and a 6.
5 and a 6. Roll a d6.
2.
2. Alright. So 5 and 6 is 11. On 11 you roll on the boss table. And you said 2.
Yes, sir.
On the boss table is another orc, but this one sitting right here as you open the door. He says, this guy has his bronzish armor. He looks like a much tougher orc. He says, you've raised a lot of havoc in my dungeon. Prepare to die. Roll initiative.
Another big, fat, hairy orc. Great.
Yeah, but this one seems a little bit more tough.
They all sound tough till I can't hit them.
And they're extra tough.
Hey.
Right, that's
Trevor got
21.
21. And you can take the first go.
Who else got a 21?
I did. You can have it.
All right.
And then Beefcake got a 6.
I will initiative swap with Beefcake.
All right. I didn't write any of this down anyway. So, Trevor, what'd you get? What are you taking?
The 21.
21. Bay, what'd you get?
A 6. I'm switching with Beefcake.
But so Bay has the 6. What does Beefcake have?
21.
He
21.
just switched, yeah.
All right. Artemis?
4.
4.
4.
Chieftain. 5 on the die. And okay. So he'll be last. Oh. Rollies with Artemis. Roll.
Oh.
D20.
Not that one anymore. Any adders or just...
No.
Okay, it's a 9.
9. He rolled a 14, so he's going to go before you. All right. And Tremor and Beefcake, who wants to go first?
Beefcake. Does he have room to charge? I think
Yeah.
he's going to try.
Yeah.
And he rolls a 17
17.
plus 6
Nice.
for a gore. Actually, we're going to use the great axe. Right? But we're charging. So if the Minotaur moves at least 10 feet, the target takes an extra 9 damage piercing. If the target is a creature, it must succeed on a DC 14 strength or be pushed up to 10 feet away and knocked prone. It's DC 14 strength.
DC 14 strength. This guy is strong ass orc though. That's 12 on the die, but he has plus 6 to his strength, so he doesn't get pushed away. But he takes damage.
Yes, and it will be 17 damage.
17
Slashing.
slashing damage. All right.
Oh, plus the 9.
26.
Yeah.
All right. All right. That was Beefcake's turn. He charges in there. You would think with that charge he would have pushed him back, but he didn't. The chieftain just kind of holds him in his spot.
Give you that wrestling lock.
Yeah, that wrestling lock. And Beefcake Tremor.
Oh, Tremor says, well, isn't that special? Oh, I'm so excited about him. I didn't. What else can I do? Sorry. Usually more on top of that.
Seems like last time we played, we rolled a lot of non-creatures. A lot of the other stuff. Special event, special feature. This time it was all creatures.
Yeah. It's like 2 poison traps within our first minute or
traps,
something.
Yeah.
All right.
So that's just the variability of the dungeon rolling.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna
But this is a fantastic way to just randomly get a dungeon. Like,
Yeah, it is.
I'm gonna cast
I
Fairy
like it.
Fire on the orc.
Okay. Isn't there a
Ooh.
safe?
And 20-foot cube. Dexterity saving throw. It's a DC 10.
Yeah, that's a good thing to hit him on because it's got a -1.
For the duration,
Fairy fire as
he sheds dim light.
yeah he's
Yeah,
glowing in your, if you want to describe it, but he's glowing.
Attack rolls against an affected creature or object have advantage if the attacker can see it.
Nice. All right, that was Tremor Bay. He's now glowing. You feel your
Ooh,
magic is honed
well.
in.
I think this is a time for a guiding bolt.
Okay.
How does another natural 20 for a guiding bolt sound?
Sounds good. Talk it out.
How about even more damage this time for 56 radiant damage?
Dang. Arrgh. He seems bloodied, which is half.
And then
damage.
for fun, bonus action gonna shove him 5 feet. See if he moves.
This is a strength saving throw.
Yep.
It's a 10.
Oh, he moves 5 feet.
Which way? Straight back, I assume.
Let's shove him away. Yes, shove him away so then Beefcake can move away if he wants to.
Yeah. All right.
And then I will skedoodle out of the way.
Yeah. You guys are all kind of back here. Now it is its turn, his turn, and
Thinking differently about his life choices.
No, we just pissed him off.
Mom said, "Get a dungeon," she said.
It'll be fun.
You'll get the boss orcs and trolls around.
oh, a creature that touches this. Oh, it's not. Oh, I was. Okay, the creature that touches his spiked hide takes 5 piercing damage. So that would have been Beefcake.
He has temporary hit points, doesn't he?
Do we still have those?
You hear him mutter something under his breath, and his hammer glows.
Oh, crap.
It's actually. I should turn on the picture. I know we're getting late, but this is a boss. Oh,
That's not good.
Yeah.
Oh.
Fortunately, he's by himself.
Yeah.
His weapon glows, and he swings at Beefcake. Now, he went reckless, so he has advantage, and it's a natural 20.
Oof.
Natural 20, and he hits him for 2d8, 8 plus 15 plus 9. 2d8 plus 9 is 17 plus 15 is 32 points of damage. 32 points of damage on Beefcake, and Beefcake needs to make a strength saving throw. DC 15.
Roll a 16. So.
16. Oh, he stands his ground despite the blast of the weapon.
A short puff of misty blood comes out of his nose.
All right, that was the Orc Chief's attack. Artemis,
Yeah.
you should sneak up there.
Totally crossbow that.
No, your melee attack's where it's at, man.
You have advantage on them.
You have sneak attack.
Dude, don't listen to me. You do what you want to do. If you move up there and die, I don't want it to be my fault.
Right. I appreciate that. Let's see.
Why are your melee weapons stronger? Are they?
His?
Yeah, his crossbow should be.
His
fine.
crossbow's fine, but he gets an extra attack if he goes up there with his melee weapons.
Well, only if I use the.
Which you should use every time. Every time you're in base contact, you should
Right.
use it.
Okay. All right.
And you need to remember your sneak attack every time, too. Every time that it counts, which it would now because you have a companion within 5 feet.
Sure.
Damn the torpedoes!
All
Up
right.
you go.
Up we go. All right. No, back to here. Actions. So let's see. Let's go. Help. All right. Okay, and we're rolling with advantage, right? That's what I heard.
You have advantage, yeah.
A 1 and a 2. Awesome. Neither of those are going to hit.
That's worse than a 1.
You might as well take the 1.
You can't, though, because he rolled with advantage.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, 1 and a 2 is worse than rolling 2 1s.
Let's see. Yeah, nothing's going to help with that.
A 1 and a 2. Use your luck and re-roll.
It's probably the best thing at this point, because crap. How much does that cost me? 3?
3.
All right.
Don't let me talk you into it. You do you.
No, you're right. I mean, otherwise I'm just going to stand there and be a.
But what's your luck? What's your luck now? Your total score is
I'm getting
10
there.
or 12 or what?
It's down to 10.
So
plus
you're
0. Anything else is going to be negative.
Yeah. So if you use, you'll be at -2 the next time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can still bonus action disengage, right?
True.
You did move your full movement though to get where you're at. You were way back here.
Okay.
10, 15, that's 20, 25.
Okay, so you might be able to move back 5 feet.
So I'm creeping on your character, Artemis,
Yeah.
and you're a soul knife rogue. You can summon knives and throw them.
Well,
He has. He's done that today.
Soul Knight, or where's that at? Because I've got the psychic blades that come to my hand,
Right? Yeah.
That's what he means, I think.
but it,
Yeah, that's probably what I mean. I grabbed the wrong name.
yeah,
but-
it says you can manifest. Yeah. Simple melee weapon, finesse weapon, normal range. Oh,
But you can do it as a bonus action too, as a second attack.
right.
So
But now I'm just now seeing with the finesse and thrown properties. See, I wasn't throwing them. I was thinking that I had to be up close.
but just because it's finesse doesn't make it a light weapon, does it? Does it say light weapon next to it? It's a dagger. Yeah, it's a dagger.
It's
a dagger.
It's a magical. It's a soul knife.
But it's a dagger. So yeah, daggers are light weapons. And okay,
This
so
magic blade is a simple melee weapon with finesse and thrown properties.
the
Normal
point
range of 60 feet.
is you make another attack with your bonus action if you want to,
Right.
or you can disengage and move back 5 feet.
Right. Yeah. Well, that'll learn me.
Hamstring the guy.
Yeah. Yeah, but I would have to hit to do that.
Yeah. You're still rolling with advantage. What are the chances you're going to roll a 1 and a 2 again?
Don't tempt fate.
I would like to live to see another day. I will bonus action disengage and get myself out of harm's way.
Back into the darkness.
Sure.
Okay. That was Artemis Beefcake.
That was a huge disappointment.
With advantage.
That is a 18 to hit.
18 hits.
And that would be 17 damage slashing.
Okay.
That's his turn.
Okay. Tremor.
Tremor is wondering what else he can do at this point. Sacred Flame.
Okay, but if you make an attack roll, you'd have advantage. Sacred Flame what is it? Do you roll to attack?
No, it just happens, and he has to do a dex save.
So I'm just saying.
Yeah.
You're not taking advantage of the advantage, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, no way. That's a good point. Sure, I'll get in the melee.
Oh,
left
yeah.
Double ones. Natural 20.
There you go.
All right, so that's going to be...
Can't goad you all and have you fail miserably.
The mace plus... it's 1d6 plus 2. That's 7. Plus another 6, so that's 13 total.
13. All right.
And he's got the sap property, which...
Does he... Everyone has advantage on their next rolls? Or is it
I
disadvantage?
think he's slowed. He inflicts disadvantage on your target's next attack.
Nice.
Before the start
That'll be
of
handy.
my next turn.
Because it's Bay's turn.
Okay. Well, I mean, it worked so well last time. I think another guiding bolt is in order.
If you could do another 56 points of damage, you feel like you might put him down.
Oh, it's just a 21, so no critical this time.
All right.
Still 30.
Only 21 radiant damage this time.
21 plus the 112 he has is 133, which is exactly his hit points. All right.
Works.
The beefcake stands over his body, looks at the chief, puts his foot on his chest, and grabs the dude's weapon. Turns around. I think I like this better than my own weapon. All right. So, we'll say the corridors all lead back. If I had windy corridors back to these doors, Beefcake follows and says, I think this takes us back to those trolls. Comes back, I think this takes us back to those trolls. I think...
Where are we on our time? Do we need to be heading to the circle?
It's time. So, basically, I just said you've mapped out this.
Yeah.
All right, I want you each to roll a d6.
6.
Nice.
4.
5.
6 means you're cursed. Apparently.
Well.
All right. Bay, what'd you have?
4.
4. Roll me 2d6.
2.
2. You find 10 more gold pieces. Congratulations.
Thank you.
6. 6. You get to roll me another d6.
6.
You find a staff. And it has a ball on top of it that seems to be full of fire.
Oh, man.
Staff filled with fire.
Fireballs.
And what'd you get?
A 5.
A 5. Roll me 3d6.
3. Holy mackerel. You need the total?
Yeah.
15.
150 gold pieces. And Beefcake is enamored with his new weapon, so he'll live with that. We'll say the weapon was +2, and the person would have to make a save against being blown back. And that's our adventure. You step back into the as promised at an hour after the next morning. You each got your long rest as you stayed in the main chamber, and the portal opens. You step through. There's Thalantar. He says, "Oh, you survived. Impressive." Now, when would you like to travel to Port Neonzero?
Maybe tomorrow.
Very good. So, like I said, this is 4 Against Darkness. This is a solo game. As I showed you last time we were together, I sent us a link. If you use that link to go buy it, it's like $15, I think it was. If you go buy it, I get like $1 maybe. I get some pittance if you use my link, but it doesn't cost you anything extra. It's a fun thing to do when you have time to kill. The rules were adjusted quite a bit for us, so it's not exactly what we did, but the rooms are the same. The room determination is the same. The monster determination is the same. But how you build your characters, you roll 4 characters. They have 8 different choices of character classes that you can build, and you start at level 1 and you will die. But that's okay, because you know what, you just roll another character. So, that's 4 Against Darkness, D&D version, and when next week, like I said, next week we're off, but 2 weeks from now, I don't know. What is the date 2 weeks from now? The first
20 something.
27th.
27th? So, we will have to figure out who's going to be around, who's not going to be around for the 27th. But if not, maybe we'll run this again. What do you think of this?
I will not be here.
You won't, definitely will not.
Jared won't be here, right?
Jared won't be here.
And Glenn won't be here.
I don't know if Glenn will be here or not.
No, this was good.
Yeah. This is a true... I think the fire, the darkness would make it a little bit more eerie. This was plenty hard as it was.
Or not.
We would not have made it, I don't think, if we had to clear the whole place. 6 trolls and
Yeah,
no
that's...
answer.
Yeah, when
I was out. I was done.
those were bad rolls. And I chose not to have the trolls chase you.
Yeah.
All right?
Right.
I probably should have, but yeah.
We're playing an unusual
Now,
situation.
the boss was, you truly rolled an 11, which truly is a boss. Yeah. But to be transparent, I used Ogre Corrupted Chieftain when I thought I was using an orc, but oh well, it's supposed to be hard. So, that's the game. Thanks for joining.
Yeah, the second 2 weeks in April I'll be going to. The 17th, 24th. And maybe the 3rd and 4th.
And so hopefully the video was good, the voice was good, and everyone liked it. And so we'll see you in 2 weeks. Don't know what we're going to do in 2 weeks. Again, if you're going to be at Gary Con, look for me. Look for Christian. Christian's running a game. I think they're full.
Yeah.
Both full.
Yeah.
And say hi if you do. I'll freak out, and we'll talk for a while. So until next time, take care.
Bye.
Bye.